A lot of people believe that getting weaker with age is only about losing muscle. But that's not the complete picture. One of the biggest reasons behind declining strength is that your body gradually becomes less efficient at producing energy. And the center of that energy system is found inside tiny structures in your cells called mitochondria. These mitochondria act like microscopic power stations. They create the energy your cells need to perform almost every task. When they function well, you feel stronger, more active, and recover more easily. But as they become less efficient with age, everyday activities can start feeling much more difficult. This is why many people notice that climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even walking long distances becomes more tiring than it used to be. It's not always because of weak muscles alone. It's also because the body's energy production is slowing down. In today's video, we'll look at a simple, science-based approach that may help support healthy mitochondria through everyday nutrition and lifestyle habits. Your muscles rely heavily on mitochondria because every muscle cell needs energy to contract and move. As we get older, it's common to lose muscle mass, strength, and endurance. In more advanced cases, this condition is known as sarcopenia, which refers to age-related muscle loss. However, sarcopenia isn't just about shrinking muscles. It also reflects changes in how efficiently the body produces and manages energy. Inside your muscle cells, mitochondria produce a molecule called ADP, adenosine triphosphate. Think of ADP as the fuel that powers every movement you make. Without enough ADP, muscles cannot perform at their best. Healthy mitochondria depend on two important natural processes. The first process is called mitophagy. This is your body's cleanup system, where damaged or worn-out mitochondria are removed. The second process is known as mitochondrial biogenesis, which is the creation of fresh, healthy mitochondria. In a healthy body, these two systems work together continuously. Old mitochondria are cleared away while new ones are produced to replace them. Unfortunately, as we age, both of these natural processes tend to slow down. Damaged mitochondria begin to accumulate, while the production of new ones decreases. As a result, energy levels often decline, cells experience more stress, muscles respond less effectively, and many daily activities begin to require much more effort than before. Another challenge that comes with aging is something researchers call anabolic resistance. Even if you're eating enough protein, your muscles may not respond as strongly as they did when you were younger. In other words, your body becomes less efficient at building and repairing muscle tissue, even when you're providing the right nutrients. Understanding how these internal systems work can help explain why maintaining strength becomes more challenging over time. The answer is yes, but not by relying on one single food or one magic supplement. Research suggests that three major lifestyle factors work together to support healthy mitochondria and maintain energy as we age. The first is regular physical activity. Staying active sends powerful signals to your muscles and encourages your cells to produce energy more efficiently. The second is good metabolic health. When blood sugar and metabolism are well managed, the body's energy-producing systems tend to function more effectively. The third factor is nutrition, and that's what we'll focus on today. Instead of searching for one superfood, it's more helpful to think about combining several foods that support different parts of the energy production process. Think of it like building a strong house. One brick alone can't do much, but when several bricks work together, they create a solid structure. The same idea applies to nutrition. Rather than depending on a single ingredient, combining several nutrient-rich foods may provide the building blocks and signals your cells need to support healthy muscle function and mitochondrial activity. One simple approach is what we can call a 5-food strategy. Some of these foods provide important nutrients that help maintain muscle tissue, while others contain natural compounds that may support the body's own energy-regulating pathways. Let's look at each one. Chicken is an excellent source of high-quality protein and contains an amino acid called leucine. Leucine plays an important role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis, which is the process your body uses to repair and build muscle tissue. As people get older, This signal becomes increasingly important because muscle building naturally slows down. Experts often suggest consuming enough protein at each meal to provide around 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine, and a palm-sized serving of chicken generally provides a meaningful amount. The goal isn't to eat extremely large portions. Instead, consistent, balanced servings throughout the week may be more beneficial than occasional oversized meals. Fish is another excellent protein source and also supplies leucine. But unlike chicken, many types of fish, especially oily fish, also provide omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fats are widely studied for their role in supporting heart, brain, and cellular health, and they may also help maintain healthy mitochondrial function. Fish naturally contains small amounts of creatine as well. Creatine helps muscles quickly regenerate energy during movement and may support physical performance, especially when combined with regular exercise. Again, you don't need massive portions. A serving roughly the size of your palm or a deck of playing cards is generally enough for most meals. Green tea contains natural plant compounds called catechins, including one of the best-known compounds known as EGCG. Scientists have studied EGCG because it appears to influence important cellular pathways involved in energy metabolism. Some research suggests these compounds may help activate natural processes associated with cellular maintenance, including pathways linked to mitochondrial renewal. In simple terms, green tea may help support both the cleanup of older mitochondria and the formation of healthier new ones. That's one reason it continues to receive attention in healthy aging research. Many studies suggest that 2 to 3 cups of green tea per day can easily fit into a balanced lifestyle. No complicated routine is required, just consistent daily habits over time. The fourth food in this approach is pomegranate. Pomegranates are naturally rich in plant compounds known as allagitannins. Once these compounds reach the digestive system, certain beneficial gut bacteria can convert them into another compound called urolithin A. Why does this matter? Scientists are interested in urolithin A because it has been linked to one of the body's natural cellular cleanup processes, including the recycling of older or damaged mitochondria. You can think of it like cleaning out a storage room. Removing worn-out items creates space for new, healthier replacements. Your cells work in a similar way. To include pomegranate in your diet, you don't need a huge amount. Around half a cup to 1 cup of fresh pomegranate seeds, or a glass of 100% unsweetened pomegranate juice, several times a week can easily fit into a balanced eating plan. There's one important point to remember, though. Not everyone's body produces the same amount of urolithin A from pomegranate. The reason is that this conversion depends on your gut microbiome, the collection of beneficial bacteria living in your digestive system. Some people naturally produce higher levels, while others produce very little, even if they eat the same amount of pomegranate. Because of this difference, researchers have also studied purified forms of urolithin A in clinical settings. Some studies have explored whether providing a consistent amount directly may support healthy mitochondrial function over time. While the early findings are encouraging, supplements should never replace a healthy diet, regular movement, and medical advice from your healthcare professional. The fifth and final food is dark chocolate. High-quality dark chocolate contains natural compounds called flavonols, especially procyanidins. These plant nutrients have been studied for their ability to support the body's production of nitric oxide, an important molecule that helps blood vessels function properly and supports healthy circulation. Nitric oxide is also involved in several cellular signaling pathways that researchers believe may encourage healthy mitochondrial activity. For the greatest benefit, choose dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content. Since dark chocolate is calorie-dense, moderation is important. A small serving, just 1 or 2 squares, is usually enough to enjoy its potential benefits without adding excessive sugar or calories. Many people also enjoy pairing dark chocolate with coffee or tea as part of a balanced routine. When you look at these 5 foods as a group, each one contributes something different. Chicken and fish provide quality protein and important amino acids that help maintain muscle tissue. Green tea supplies plant compounds that may support healthy cellular activity. Pomegranate offers natural compounds that may assist the body's normal recycling processes. Dark chocolate contributes flavonols that may help support circulation and cellular signaling. No single food performs every job. Instead, it's the combination of healthy eating habits, regular activity, and consistency over time that gives your body the best opportunity to maintain strength and energy as you grow older. So, when can you expect to notice a difference? The answer depends on several factors, including your current health, activity level, eating habits, sleep quality, and overall lifestyle. Some people may begin to feel improvements in their daily energy or recovery within a few weeks of consistently following healthy habits. For others, noticeable changes may take longer. When these habits are maintained over several months, many people also notice gradual improvements in strength, endurance, and overall physical function. Remember, this isn't about finding a quick fix. Real progress usually comes from making small, sustainable choices and repeating them consistently over time. It's also important to understand that nutrition alone isn't enough. Your muscles need regular movement to stay healthy. Activities like walking, resistance training, stretching, or other forms of exercise give your muscles a reason to stay active and encourage your body's energy systems to work more efficiently. In other words, healthy food provides the raw materials, while physical activity tells your body how to use them. If you decide to follow this type of routine, it's helpful to track your progress instead of relying only on how you feel. For example, you can monitor simple things like whether daily tasks feel easier, how many repetitions you can perform during exercise, whether you're walking farther or faster without getting tired, how quickly you recover after physical activity, whether your overall energy remains steady throughout the day. These everyday improvements often provide a better picture of progress than the number on a scale alone. You can also monitor your body composition if you have access to reliable tools through your healthcare provider or fitness center. Keeping an eye on routine health markers, such as blood sugar, cholesterol, and triglyceride levels, with your doctor's guidance can also help you understand how your overall health is changing over time. The goal isn't simply to live longer. The goal is to stay active, independent, and physically capable for as many years as possible. Supporting healthy muscles, maintaining efficient energy production, eating a balanced diet, staying physically active, getting enough sleep, and managing stress all work together to improve your overall quality of life. No single food, drink, or supplement can stop aging. However, consistent healthy habits can make a meaningful difference in how strong, energetic, and independent you feel as the years go by. If you found this information useful, consider sharing it with friends or family who may also benefit from learning more about healthy aging. And if you'd like to continue discovering practical, science-based tips for staying healthy as you get older, be sure to follow the channel so you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.